How's it going? This is Hoiman, and this week has been pretty difficult for the most part. So, firstly, I mentioned last week that I was going to get my first vaccine, and yeah, I went to go have it, and I thought overall it wasn't managed that well, I thought. So when I arrived there, basically there was a security guard outside the building, just basically telling us where to park our cars and then where to queue. And he basically had to tell us, make sure to keep social distancing and stuff. So when I went to queue, the woman behind me got off her car and then walked right up to the security guard. And then they just started chatting, and I don't know, the security guard was kind of laughing as well, and he didn't seem to take his position very seriously. And then yeah, she queued up behind me, and then I went in for the test, and it was okay. Basically the nurse just asked me a few questions, and then once that was done, she just injected me here. And even now there's still a bit of pain in my arm, but usually from what I've heard, after you've taken the vaccine, you're supposed to stay in the surgery for a few minutes just to see if you have a reaction from the vaccine. But with my nurse and the whole management of that building, once I had my vaccine, she basically just said go out through the back door. And that was it. So I just left and then came home, and then I started already feeling the effects. So I first started getting dizzy, and then headaches came round, and then my whole arm started feeling really numb, and then just felt really tired, but I wasn't feeling too bad for the rest of the day. But then when the next day came, that's when it really hit me. I was just feeling really feverish, had a really high temperature, massive headaches, severe dizziness, and my arm here has just really swollen, and it's even still a bit swollen now. And I was just not feeling great for the whole 2 days, I guess. I was just feeling really feverish, and honestly it just felt like on the verge of getting a flu, but not quite exactly. So all the common side effects you hear from getting this vaccine, I can definitely confirm that it is actually true to those effects. So for 2 days I wasn't feeling great, so I was just kind of bedridden mostly. And then yeah, after about 5 days now since I've had the vaccine, I'm feeling better than I was before, but I'm still recovering, I guess. Like I said, I still have pain in my shoulder. I'm still feeling really tired a lot of the times, and yeah, just slowly recovering from it really. But I think the scary thing about it is that the day after I had the vaccine, within the Europe area, they actually had to suspend the vaccine. And the vaccine I took is AstraZeneca. And apparently there's been a lot of reports that people have been getting a lot of blood clots from it. So a lot of areas in Europe had to suspend the vaccine for a few days just to kind of examine it and give it a full test to see if it's safe. So obviously that's caused me anxiety and worry, but like I said, at the moment I'm feeling a lot better than I was before, so I guess that's something positive to look at least. And then because I had such severe headaches, I took a few paracetamols and then applied some cream to my head just to kind of make it feel a bit better. So yeah, overall this week I just feel really drugged up really, just taking the vaccine, taking tablets for the headaches and side effects, and then on top of that taking my usual medication for my mental health. So overall I feel really drugged up this week, and yeah, I just don't really feel that healthy taking so much medication all at once, but at least those effects have passed now, so hopefully I'll start feeling better from now on. And then for the week itself, because I've mainly just been recovering from the vaccine, I've not really done much this week. I have continued my book slightly, but not too much. So yeah, just mainly just been recovering this week for the most part. It's been okay. I think the vaccine and stuff has kind of caused me some anxiety and worries, and then hearing that the vaccine had to be suspended in areas has also added to my concerns and anxiety. But overall I think my mood's been okay. I suppose it's been a bit lower than usual, and then getting through the side effects was difficult as well, so I suppose overall my mood has been a bit lower than usual, but it's nothing, it hasn't been super depressed or anything like that, so for the most part it's just been okay this week. Nothing really comes to mind. I suppose just continue to recover really, and then just continue my book I suppose, and yeah, just see how the days come by and then decide what to do as the days go by. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.